Under this head cover, I have what I believe is the best value driver of 2024. But what driver is that? And that driver is the 11 driver here, the NH01. So again, 11 is a brand that we think about maybe for their hybrid irons, which Mid-handicap Dave has in his bag. But today we have a premium shaft, a premium super stroke grip, and a driver that's only going to set you back £250, brand new. So everybody loves this, a brand new driver. Taking off that, so a fantastic looking driver, guys. We've got this in the 10.5 degree, but what's it going to do on these first few shots? And guys, if you are new to the channel, then welcome to this YouTube channel. Please consider hitting that subscriber button if you want to join us on that journey to 50,000. And guys, if you are a regular viewer of the channel, welcome back, and I hope you're enjoying the content. So guys, this is a driver that I haven't tested on the channel. I certainly haven't tested with Mid-handicap Dave, who is waiting the wings. But how much are you spending on your driver, and does anyone have this driver in their bag? A fantastic price driver, but how's it going to perform? So behind the golf ball, it does look absolutely fantastic, and recently I've been fitted, or I went to SGGT and got fitted into the Titleist GT3 driver, and behind the golf ball this looks pretty much identical. Down behind the golf ball, maybe a little bit of a smaller profile, but looks fantastic. A gloss finish, looks very traditional. But one thing that I know Mid-handicap Dave will comment on is there's no mark in the top of this driver to help him get the ball set in the middle. And again, like we've said, they're premium components, so a KBS shaft in there, a premium grip. But how can this perform out here on the second hole at Waterfront Golf? Again, good ball flight, just up the right hand side there. That's going to catch just in that rough. So again, felt solid. Again, sound off there, sounded pretty good for me. Certainly feels solid off the face. And again, behind the golf ball, what I do like about this driver is that, and I'll show you this when Dave hits a couple, is that it looks very stealth behind there, so you can't see any lines on the face. There's no obvious massive white lines, a massive thing in the middle of the face, just because it's a more affordable driver. Let's go one more. And again, up that right hand side there. There'll be two identical shots, a little bit low on the face there, so it'll be interesting to see how far that has gone. Let's get Dave in. And now Mid-handicap Dave's in, we are switching over to a KBS Max HL shaft, 42 grams, regular, and again a premium offering. And one thing we have got is a lot of adjustability in this driver. So for a driver at the price of £250, we've got plenty of options to get this fitted perfectly for you. So you are a man who has the 11 hybrids in your bag.
Yeah.
Again, driver-wise, not something that you thought about?
I'm not sure that they were available at the time when I bought the 11 hybrids, if I'm honest. That were a couple of years ago now?
Yeah, potentially not. I believe it's out this year. So again, first looks, Dave, obviously shaft-wise, again, a good option for you, super stroke grip.
Yeah.
Nice, light, regular shaft.
Yeah, you just gave it a little swing without hitting anything. You thought it was a bit whippy, but that should suit me, if I'm honest.
Yeah, head size-wise, obviously it's a nice compact size, Dave.
Yeah, I like the look of it. Old style, sort of Titleist teardrop type
look.
Head.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, no mark on the top, which I've always said I'm not particularly keen on, but it might help me concentrate a little bit more.
Yeah.
You never know.
And again, we can see it has got lines on the face like I did mention, but very stealth-like behind the golf ball, yeah. Dave. And again, when you put that down, you're not really looking at anything standing out on the face and putting you off, are you?
No, that's true. Not at all.
So not a bad start. We've just let two gentlemen through here, so Dave will get a couple of balls out and we'll give it a go. Let's see how this performs. We are going to be jumping in the studio after this, guys, and then hit a couple more out here. For me, like I said, great value in this driver. Shaft, you can see on screen now, coming at around about £150. Grip's probably about £15. So, again, premium stuff in this driver. Well, it's a standard low one for Dave there. Again, a little bit of loss of balance. And interesting here, guys, obviously you can go and get fitted for this. So although it's a direct to consumer, you can head to their fitting centre, which I believe is in Hereford. So you can actually get fitted. And this driver does have hot melt in it. So we'll talk about what that does and why that's in there. It's something that is very much on tour, but you don't see it in your standard driver. So something else that 11 are offering even at obviously an affordable price. Half the price of a standard driver from your premium brands. That's a good shot, Dave, there.
Even though I was off balance, that's a much better shot for me.
And looks to be a long way up there. So sound and feel wise, Dave?
It sounded a little bit dull to me.
Okay.
And felt remarkably soft, really.
Soft.
Yeah.
Interesting. Is that a feel that you would go for? Is that something you'd look for in a driver?
As I've said before many times, I don't care what it sounds or feels like. If it works, I'm happy.
Right, well, let's get up there. Hopefully Ollie's not ran the ball over, and we'll see. So, certainly a big difference in strikes. And again, an off-centred hit there, Dave, is 30 yards, 40 yards behind?
Yeah, and that's down to my swing. Second one, I kind of listened to what you've been telling me to do, even though I was a little bit off balance. It still got there, hasn't it?
Yeah, but let's jump inside. Mine are just up there, just to the right of that bunker, hanging on for dear life. Let's jump in that studio. Right, so Dave finally listened on the second one to a bit of advice. So he's going to stand up tall to this. We're inside. What will this do for numbers? Let's see. So about a 210 to 220 would be a good number for Dave. And it's a bullet straight down the middle. 190 carry, 212. So straight off the bat there, Dave, that is a very good start.
It is. Decent, that one.
Yeah, pretty good. So standing up to the ball. So again, we have been working on Dave's driver swing, which there will be some videos on the channel very soon, if not already on.
Bit left.
Yeah, but a good launch on there, Dave. So again,
Not
carry
my fault, I felt me.
185 going 204, so certainly, again, a good bad one, let's say.
Yeah.
Let's go two more. Then I shall jump in. Again, a nice high launch there, maybe a little bit high on the face. 180. Going 194. Would you say that was high off the face a bit, Dave?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
No mark on it though.
No, not a perfect strike, but still forgiveness-wise, again, straight down the middle. We'll go, again, we'll go two more. We'll hit 5 each. That is a delightful shot, Dave.
Yeah.
200 plus carry, 223. So when Dave does listen and he gets tall to the ball, we can see that it's a good one. One more, Dave, and then this is right up there with your PXG, wouldn't you say? For dispersion and distance in here, certainly.
Yeah, definitely.
Up
But,
there.
you know, after I'd hit that first drive out there, the second one was decent.
Yeah. Again, very interesting here. £250. We know Dave picked his PXG up for 199, so would you like to see us put it to the test out on the golf course and in here in coming weeks?
Ooh, bit out to the right, but...
Bit of a loose one, but again, forgiveness-wise, 190 carry,
Certainly not off the
212.
course, is it?
So, very consistent, Dave.
Yeah.
So, interesting numbers there from Dave with this driver. Obviously, outside, we only hit the couple of shots, but in here, over 5 shots. Very consistent on dispersion and on distance. And like we said, for the price that you can get this 11 driver for, and you potentially can go and get it fitted, it's more than half the price of those premium brands. A solid strike there, but certainly rising up on us there. Again, 260 carry going 270. Not a bad number. Again, for me, I was saying, and this is a nice timing because I had a fit in yesterday, on average from the good shots, it was around about a 275 carry. Going 290 would be a good number that I'd be looking for, and that was with a certain driver that looks very similar to this. So let's see what we can get. Again, a good solid strike. Does feel fantastic off the face. 260 carry, going just short of 280, 2,500 spin. So I would say Good spin numbers there for me, and like we said, we have talked about hot melting there to try and lower that spin, because something that I struggle with is spin, and you will see that for players on tour as well. Certainly not saying I should be on tour, but that's the kind of thing they will do to players' drivers. But a good strike again, 260, going 280. So solid strikes there, good ball flights, very consistent numbers there. So 280 being a good one, 260, 15 yards down. Could that be, again, obviously shafting there. We know this is a premium shaft, would cost you around about £150. But is it the perfect shaft for me? Again, that's part of where you potentially could go get fitted and see what other options potentially they could order in, which might be an upcharge, but that's the same with obviously any driver. Again, a loose one there. That is me, not the club. Carrying 240. Would have probably gone over 250, but that's just a poor swing there. So we'll discount that one. One more now. Can I get it close to that 300 number? Again, not a bad strike. What numbers have we got? Very consistent. 260, around about 280. And for me, obviously, this is going to cost us half the price. For me, dispersion-wise was pretty good, that one wild one, which we all get. But price-wise, numbers, 280 yards consistently, 260 yards carry. And this is where this drive for me, if I was playing tournament golf, I might want that extra yardage. But price-wise, if you're getting into the game and you want something that is extremely consistent, for me that is, again, ball flight was good, spin numbers were good, and also I was getting the same trajectory, but mainly the same carry and the same total. So 260 going 280, yes, maybe 10 yards down on my PXG, but very interesting. For Dave, on the other hand, mid-handicap golfer, he certainly performed just as well as his current driver, which again would have been at a premium price. Has a premium shaft in there. The setup with the KBS shafts, again, worked perfect for Dave. A nice light shaft, a great option for him. And we can see that he did get a good launch, good consistency. But guys, that's why this one, for me, is my number one driver of the year for the value. Again, £250 for a brand new driver with premium components, I would say is pretty good. What drivers have you been looking at, and will you be considering 11?